Well, switching gears now, American professional football's biggest night is less than 24 hours away. The Super Bowl is Sunday in South Florida. With tens of thousands of fans traveling to the region, you can imagine massive security is already in place. CGTN's Nitza Soledad Perez has more.
South Florida is hosting the largest sporting event in all of the United States. Security was definitely tight at last year's Super Bowl in Atlanta. But this year in Miami, after recent escalations with Iran and threats from other proxy groups, officials say security needs to be flawless.
We've ramped up our security not only at the game, but also at the airport and the seaport. We've also ramped up security at churches and synagogues. And we have no specific intelligence saying that there's a specific threat to us, but knowing it's the most important sporting event in the United States and that it is a target, we've been dealing with this and we've been preparing for this for well over a year.
Already a top tourist destination, Miami is buzzing with even more parties and Super Bowl festivities. Just the island city of Miami Beach is expecting close to 150,000 visitors per day during this Super Bowl week. The last time Miami hosted such a big event was 10 years ago. Command centers are already operating to help more than 40 law enforcement agencies coordinate federal, state, and local personnel. Special canine units are in place. The Coast Guard and the Customs and Border Protection Agency are taking care of the shores, and drones better stay away.
Well, it's a strong collaboration, a strong partnership with local, federal, state authorities. So here on Miami Beach, what residents, visitors are going to see is not only a ton of Miami Beach police officers, but they'll also see patches from across Miami-Dade County and even beyond Miami-Dade County. They'll also, what they won't be able to see is a lot of the undercover operations that we have, not only at a local level, but federal and state as well.
Law enforcement is concerned, too, about the potential for human trafficking. During a pre-Super Bowl press conference, Florida officials said the most likely victims of forced sex work are young girls.
Florida is the state with the third in the nation in number of calls to the National Human Trafficking Hotline. This is, whether it's sex trafficking or labor trafficking, it does happen in Florida.
Authorities are asking hotel workers and ride-hailing services to be on alert.
We have enlisted non-traditional sources to help us develop these cases. The Attorney General's office has partnered with Uber to train their drivers to spot signs, know what to listen for. As you know, Uber drivers have successfully rescued victims by reporting conversations in a car.
The Super Bowl has never experienced an attack of any kind since its first matchup in 1967. Miami authorities are working hard to maintain that record. Nitza Soledad Perez, CGTN, Miami.